Hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing my makeup, but I'm going to also be doing a self-portrait with this dress and stuff as well. But I also wanted to just say I do have a podcast and I only have like 2 episodes, I think. 2 or 3 episodes. No, I have 3 episodes. It's about friendships. They're part 1, 2, and 3. I will link it down in the description box as well, so you guys can get a listen if you have not. If for some of you guys probably don't even know I've had a podcast, but I'm going to be playing a podcast that I just did over It's the Principal, over just like me doing my makeup and stuff, so you guys can have a listen with that one as well. And it's just something I needed to get off my chest, and it's just something I need to talk about because I haven't fully talked about it because I'm not really one with emotions and with my emotions and feelings and stuff, and I think it's just time I need to speak about it, and overall just scars in general that I have endured with, you know, the romance and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it and like the makeup I come up with, and hopefully you guys like the images I do come up with, also with the behind the scenes. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the video right now. Hi guys, I know it's been a minute since I put out any like episodes for anything, but I am back now, and sorry, because I know the audio is going to be fuzzy. I'm just going to say this now. I am sorry, I truly am. My feet are very cold, my heater, like my thermostat is off, and I'm anemic, so my feet are freezing right now, and it's not a good time. It snowed, and the temperature is really low, and yeah, all that good jazz, but anyway, welcome back to my podcast. But today I just really wanted to finally talk about something that has been bothering me quite some time now. And usually I don't let myself feel, and I need to start letting myself feel the emotions and actually heal properly from things and learning how to deal with things. I don't think I deal with things bad. I mean, certain things, I could sit there and talk about it to that person right away, but I just don't feel like it's necessary. If I'm irritated with you or I feel some type of way towards you, I just feel like I'm not going to listen to you, so why would I do it right then and there? But with this, I really want to touch on it's the principle for me. Like it's the principle for me. Like it is for, men and women both, but a lot of us women, we are like, dude, we get upset because it's the principle. It's the fact that you took time out of your, your day or your life in general to hurt me for no apparent reason. And it really gets me whenever you did nothing wrong. So why, why would you hurt somebody you supposedly care about and that you're supposedly close to? Like, why would you hurt them in a way, like, for no reason? And I need to stop thinking just because I wouldn't do it to them doesn't mean that they wouldn't do some petty crap to me. You know what I mean? And that it's kind of my fault for putting my trust into this person and holding on to what I thought that person could be in my mind. And yes, I'm talking about me catching feelings for somebody. I guess I should just let it out and say it. Stop holding it in. I did catch feelings for somebody that I was close to, and shouldn't have did it, but it happened. Things happen out of your control. Like, you don't ever plan on falling for somebody. You never plan on catching feelings. You never plan on feeling some type of way towards somebody. It just happens. I can't, as much as I keep trying to tell myself I can control these feelings and I can do this and that, and I know it's cheesy to say and it's corny to say, but it's like the heart wants what the heart wants. And I mean, it's true. I mean, I can't sit here and say that it's not true, but it's very much true. I found myself in a sticky situation to the point where I should have just left it alone. So months ago, whenever this person and I first started communicating on a deeper level than us being friends, and I should have just left it alone whenever they were just basically giving me signs that they weren't going to be worth a damn later on if I continued to try to pursue them. And, normally I never chase any guys. I don't really chase guys at all. Like, I'm just like, who do you think you are? I'm not doing that. Some guys really like you would have traced them and to cry over them because they wanted to boost a little ego and makes them feel better about themselves. Ladies, don't do it. Men, even for women, they do the same thing. Don't do it. It's really not worth it. It's not worth you questioning your worth. It's not worth you questioning yourself in general and you just feeling like crap just because they want to be, a crappy person. I'm really trying so hard not to use profanity, but if it comes out a little bit later in this podcast, I really do apologize to anybody that is listening. But it's just very, very annoying whenever you're such a good person and you're a beautiful person inside and out. I'm not talking about beautiful on the outside. I'm talking about like your mind is beautiful. The way you think is beautiful. The way you are is just beautiful in general. And then people just want to take you like you're some piece of crap, like piece of trash off of the street. And they just want to treat you like you're just a nobody. And it's just like, come on, bro. Like, it's not necessary to do any of that stuff. And I really felt stupid at first. I felt really, really dumb at first. I felt played. And I felt like I wasn't good enough. And right whenever I started thinking that I wasn't good enough, that's when I had pumped the brakes. I said, hold up, skirt, wait a minute. I was like, Nitro, let's take a step back and let's just think about what you just thought in your little head just now. Since when are you not worth it? Since when are you not pretty? Since when are you not a beautiful person inside and out, not talented, independent, all that? Since when? And once I started to realize that, I was like, you show right. And I just went on my life, but you can only bury those feelings for so long. And, it's going to hit you out of nowhere. If somebody really hurt you, it's going to hit you out of nowhere. And with my case, either I'm feeling upset about it, or I'm disappointed, or I'm just overall just really sad about it. It's one of the three emotions. And, I've been letting myself feel the emotions. I'm done sitting here trying to be emotionless and trying to be this little badass and acting like I'm just so cold-hearted. And really, in all reality, I really have a big heart. I really do. And a lot of people are starting to sense that. And it can be a weakness. But, it's just up for me to start protecting my heart more. Because some people are just out to do wrong because they think it's okay and because they've been hurt before. People love to use the excuse, oh, I'm broken, or this is going on in my life. Look, I don't give a damn what's going on in your life. Do not treat people like crap just because you've been hurt by somebody. And so when you do that, you basically turn into the person that hurt you. And then what does that make you? It doesn't make you more of a man, and does not make you more of a woman just because you decided to take somebody else's feelings that they have for you and then twist it and just basically being like a ha-ha he-he, making it into a ha-ha he-he moment. Like, okay, didn't nobody tell you to catch feelings for me? That's your fault. All right, say less. Because that's exactly how I feel with this person right now. I just feel like they just was like, that's your fault for catching feelings. I told you, which they did. Not, they didn't tell me, they weren't worth, following like that. But, whenever people tell you that either they're not ready for a relationship, but some people will say that they're not ready for a relationship, but they're meaning that they don't want to be in a relationship with you. I'd rather you just tell me, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I don't see a future with you. I'd rather you tell me that up front than just saying that. Because whenever you say, oh, I'm not ready, normally a lot of men and women will sit there and they'll wait until that person is ready. Not always a good idea. Unless that person's really actually a good person, they're genuinely just saying, oh, okay, I'm really not ready, but I really do like you. Okay, you could take it slow, Some people are on that wavelength. I respect people that do that. Now, whenever you come back and forth from playing with that person's emotions and you're becoming a weakness for that person, it's not okay. If you're playing with that person's feelings and emotions, it's not okay. It doesn't make you a man, it does not make you a woman. I just think it's really wrong, and it's really just the principle of the whole thing. Like, it's really the principle for me. Like I said earlier, if I wouldn't do it to you, then like, why? Like, especially if you've been hurt before, it really that took me out with this person. Supposedly they've been hurt and, done wrong before, but you just turned around and did it to me. I don't understand. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, honestly. And for anybody listening, make it make sense. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are listening right now, you guys are probably like, true, you right. Because are you like, that's relatable? I felt that. There's a lot of people that could agree with me whenever they say it's really the principle for me. It's like when you can literally do nothing wrong to somebody and they can turn around and basically throw it in your kindness in your face and basically try to make it seem like it's a weakness. When I mean, kindness is not a weakness, and people try to take it as that, but no, it's not a weakness at all. And I don't respect people that parade around acting like they're such a good person and all holy and Christian or whatever, religious or whatever, and they're really just a spawn of Satan the whole time. Even my ex, I just believe that man's a spawn of Satan. I just believe he is. Like, no. And I've been done wrong by men and stuff, and people just in general, romantic or not romantic, but I would never change my character because I've been hurt before. You're never going to see me do that. And a lot of times if I know I hurt somebody that cares about me, I will apologize, because a lot of times that's never my intention. But some people know what they're doing. And we got to stop with the giving people the benefit of a doubt, because a lot of these people out here know what they're doing. Like I said, men and women. I'm not just talking about men in general, but I have a problem with men right now. Not all of them, just, a couple of them. But it's just like, why? And it's always why is a big question. And they never can give you a good answer, ever. They're never probably ever going to. It's like, okay, why did you do this to me? If, I've been hurt before, you've been hurt before. What is the reason? And why? They're going to give you a dumbass look, blank, not say a word. Oh, so you ain't got nothing to say now, right? But your actions were saying a lot. They were screaming, a lot whenever you were doing the things you were doing. And if you never thought to yourself, maybe I shouldn't do that because that might hurt this person. Pretty sure a lot of people never think about that whenever they're doing it, even just the cheaters. Like, you just don't think about it, but while you're doing it, you want to think about it later because you don't think that we're going to go anywhere. And I think this person thought I was never going to remove him out of my life and continue on my life without him. And I was just going to be around all the time. And I'm not one with the disrespect. I'm not. You're not going to keep disrespecting me and just think I'm just going to keep being around and keep taking it. You can be my weakness all you want, but don't get it twisted. I can leave you if I really want to. If God just shows me your true colors, I'm going to believe him. And I'm just going to be like, all right, I heard you. I'm not going to keep having him hit my head 101 times for me to get it. But even if this person and I, we did talk and mend things, I'm not going to look at him the same. I already have, in my head, the person that he is. So I just think he changed for the worst. And I think it's some BS. And I am still very hurt about it. But I have moved on with my life about it. Not completely. I still have some healing to do. Obviously, I wasn't going to be making this episode about the principle right now. But it's just a lot of bullcrap to me that guys can just trample over women's hearts and not feel nothing. Like, how do you do it? For guys, if there's any guys that ever listen to this podcast, how do you do it? I want to know. I really want to know. Like, my socials are up. Please send me a message. I want to know. How do you, get intimate with somebody, make them catch feelings for you, and then you just up and leave because you think the grass is green on the other side? Like, don't get me wrong, y'all. Like, I know I'm not unattractive, but I know I'm not the prettiest, but I know damn well that I'm good enough to be in a relationship, a committed relationship with somebody. I mean, obviously he's probably not going to be in this town because this town is just not worth anything. There's no real men here. There's a lot of boys here that want to play the field. And I've always said to anybody, I'm not an option. So I'm not any of these little bases on a baseball field that you could just kind of just run around and around and around a circle with. I'm not doing that. And I would always say until the day I die, I'm not an option. If there is ever another woman in the picture, pick her. I don't want you. If there's ever another woman in the picture, I don't want you. What do I want you for? Because clearly I'm not good enough for you to be fixated on me and me only. So I'm not going to waste my energy on somebody that doesn't see my worth. There's no point. All it leads is to a whole bunch of heartbreak and endless crying at night, wondering why you're not good enough. And it's not even you, it's them. They're not good enough for you. And I had to keep telling myself that too. It's the principle for me. Why would you do that? I wouldn't have did it to you. But then again, it's my fault for just putting my trust into this person and thinking that they wouldn't do it. And they did anyway. And look where it got me. Played. And sitting here looking at him sideways like, I'm good. Just don't look at him and say, I probably never will. I mean, that's his fault for doing that too. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Always share and just comment on this if you want to. I love having conversations about these types of things. Oh, we are at 15 minutes right now. Jeez. But hopefully my little rant wasn't too annoying for you guys. Usually I don't put up episodes too long. I know some people do like 30-minute episodes, but I probably won't ever get to... I mean, I'm not going to say never. Never say never, right? You never know. Might get to 30 minutes one day if I get real comfortable with this podcast thing. But the last thing I wanted to say was me healing. Right now, the healing process it's been healthy, actually. I haven't gone trying to talk to multiple guys because that's just not my style. I don't care to do all that. I've been more on the reserve side. I really don't care to parade around and talk to multiple guys. And I'm not saying talking to multiple guys makes you like, a hoe or anything, but dating is a thing. You can date around, but I wasn't dating this person at all. I wasn't. So that's not the same. It's not the same thing. Like, no. Now, if we were just seeing each other and dating without, the physical activity, then that's totally different. Like, you can date multiple people without doing the most, but actually being in a relationship is two different things. I think we need to normalize dating around and not sleeping around. Dating. I said dating around, y'all. For the little boys listening that want to be like, no, it's not this. Yeah, it's not the same thing. Stop it. Grow up. It's dating and being in a committed relationship are two different things. We really need to start normalizing dating again. I can't, like, the next person that when I'm ready to move on and let an actual man into my life and to actually date, I will say, okay, I'm dating him. This is the only person I'm dating. Because I'm trying to get to know him and see what he's about, trying to see if he's going to waste my time or not. But yeah, I can honestly say that the healing process has been very healthy. I haven't done anything toxic. I know a lot of us have our toxic ways, and I can admit I have a couple toxic traits, but I've recognized them and I've tried to fix them and stuff. But if you're in denial of your toxic traits, you're just going to go around hurting people. So you got to fix your stuff, your issues within yourself. That I've been healing. I'm not completely healed. That's what I meant to say. I am very much taking the steps to heal myself. I started back working out, and I'm just trying to go with my content and push out more content, be creative, and just inspire the people around the world. But anyway, thank you guys for coming to the principal part 1, because I do want to do a second part with my best friend, because I know she has a lot to say just about guys in general. I'm going to ask her some questions. I have her on here with me as well. I might just do one more person too, one of my best guy friends, because he's been through a couple of relationships where it's just like, really. But Thank you guys so much for listening, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Stay lovely, stay true to yourself, and stay beautiful, and always do the right thing by people. Do right by people. Don't be ugly. God don't like ugly.